Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful 2018 on a 68 plate Suzuki Vitara 1.4 Boosterjet SZ5 Automatic finished in white. One owner from new, it's covered 8,300 miles. We'll confirm the mileage in a second when we look inside the vehicle. Really high spec, this car. A particular note is these chrome embellishers around the rear fog lamps, sorry, front fog lamps and side lights there. Diamond cut alloy wheels, keyless entry, privacy glass. These are unmarked, these wheels. Front and rear parking sensors and keyless entry. This particular vehicle we will be supplying a rear load area cover for. Underneath here everything has been kept in its as correct, the tyre inflation kit, etc. Really well spec'd, really well cared for. It's what's termed as a grade 1 vehicle. Comes with a reverse camera. Again, alloy wheels in tip-top condition, which is good to see because some of these diamond cut alloys, people tend to scuff them. This car's been very carefully driven. The car's going to go through the workshop. It'll be serviced. It'll have a 101 point used vehicle check as well, which encapsulates things like we check over tyre tread depths, brake pad wear, brake disc wear, condition of the wipers, the vehicle's electrical systems, all of which fulfill Suzuki's approved used car system. So this car will come with an approved warranty, Suzuki approved warranty for 12 months, including roadside assistance. It's in beautiful condition. Electric windows with one-touch facility on the driver's side, electric door mirrors with power folding facility, central locking there, all on the driver's door. You've got this wonderful black leather and Alcantara suede interior, which is extended over to the door cards. So sitting inside this vehicle, the first array of switches we come to, you've also got engine stop start button, which is, so it's got keyless entry. So you bring the key inside the vehicle, put your foot on the brake and press that to start the engine. Obviously I'll show you in a minute. Lane departure warning system, smart city brake support, traction control, parking sensor defeat and fog lamps there. Really high spec, this car. Radar cruise control, adaptive, what they call radar cruise control on the right hand side of this multifunction steering wheel. That senses any traffic that's in front of you and adjusts the speed accordingly. Again, there's your lane departure warning. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Stereo controls on the steering wheel and mode buttons change between the functions. We'll just start this and clarify the exact mileage. Then it comes up with a wonderful little logo. 8,484 miles. Average fuel economy 42.4. Range 83 miles left. You got that's your fuel computer in the center, mileometer reading, etc. Tachometer, rev counter on the left hand side. Underneath that, temperature gauge. Speedometer on the right hand side. Underneath that, fuel gauge. Very, very simple, very easy. And you can change some of this display like so by pressing the stalk button here. Gives you all sorts of different statistics. Really well finished car. And if I keep my finger on the button, it should take us into the, yes it does, into the main setup computer of the vehicle. So you can change things like your fuel economy settings, your parking sensors, the clock setting, the door locks, the lights, TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. See, very, very simple. So there you've got your main instrument binnacle. On the left hand side here, as you'd expect with this level of car, automatic lights. Right hand side, automatic wipers, and you'll see you've got this plus and this minus, which are paddle shift controls for the automatic gearbox. So you put the automatic gearbox into M and operate the paddle shift controls up and down the box. Gives you greater sense of driver involvement. Of course, you can just stick the auto transmission into D on this 1.4 Boosterjet, and it will drive like any other automatic. You don't have to touch anything, but the choice is there for the driver to become more encapsulated into the drive of this wonderful vehicle. Climate control, air conditioning with auto settings. So we just set the temperature, press automatic, set the temperature, and it will direct the air for you and adjust the fan for you according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. However, some people tend to operate it that way and it's a lot easier. Other people prefer to operate things in a manual fashion. So to come off this automatic setting, you just adjust the fan down or up, as the case may be, or you can adjust the mode, and you can see a display changing there as to where the air is going to go. Very straightforward. This button here, if you watch the display on the left hand side, changes it from recirculation to taking air from the outside in. Air conditioning, etc. Heat demist on the front, heated rear window. Down beneath this you've got USB socketry and 12-volt socket. Auto box, very straightforward. Enough storage there, and a center storage here, the center armrest. So you've got this wonderful Suzuki multimedia setup. It's all touch screen, this, so you can go into DAB and you can change your wave bands. You can see where we are, what station we're on, Capital London. The previous owners set up radio stations, but you can set yours up by scanning up and down. The cog button here, with each screen, if you go into the cog button, it will take you into the different sub menus within that particular function. So sound settings here, it will go, yeah, there we are. You've got bass, treble, balance, fader, equalizer, presets, speed dependent volume control will adjust the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Back to home screen, navigation, we need an SD card for here, will enable the navigation, but you've got smartphone linkage. The advantage of smartphone linkage is that you plug your mobile, Apple or Android, into the USB, and then if you've downloaded Waze navigation, you can watch it through this screen here, and you can also put Spotify on and other logos. This is the advantage of having smartphone, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You can have navigation on here through your phone on this center display. It works very well. Voice control, home screen, back again. You can set up your phone if you want to operate it the Bluetooth way. And again, if you go into this setup here, phone, press the cog wheel, you can go into, again, another sub menu. Home screen again, very straightforward. It's also got this beautiful full-length panoramic roof with electric sunblind. Now, sunblind works completely faultlessly, as you'd expect from Suzuki. Superb engineering. It's one touch and you can take that sunblind back. And of course, the advantage with the Vitara is this slides back as well. So you've got a decent full-length opening sunroof with wind deflector up the front here, all beautifully engineered. So it's a really high-spec vehicle. Lane departure warning system, as I said, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, full-length panoramic sunroof with electric sunblind underneath, adaptive radar cruise control, auto lights, auto wipers, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, climate control, air conditioning, USB socketry. It's a fabulous spec, and this is one of the later trims, this later incarnation, fitted with a 1.4 Boosterjet engine. It's got a lot of power there, beautifully finished. You've got this wonderful silver effect here on the dashboard, and really low mileage, 8,484 miles. At TW White & Sons, we take any vehicle in part exchange. We will give you as competitive terms as you would get from any of the online companies or companies advertising on national television. We do full funding facilities. As I've said, this will come with 12 months Suzuki warranty. If you want to find out more about this wonderful Suzuki Vitara SZ5 Automatic, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.